Welcome everybody, it's Josh Beatty from Loyally Addicted, and I'm going to show you a bit of the Gypsy project that I have going on. The female that's circling the yellow belly right now is the Gypsy belly. It's Gypsy belly with granite. The blacks are darker, but as you can see, the dorsal stripe, the actual dorsal marking, is a whole lot brighter. It's hard to capture in video, but in person it's a lot more obvious. The yellow belly that's there is a standard het ivory. It's a Mears line. I picked it up off of Shinja. And really cool animals. They'll be going right to the Gypsy sire, which I am going to grab right now. These two. Now you can actually see it. It's a bit difference there in the color overall, and that's with granite. We'll get into that a little bit later on when I get into this year's animals. There's your standard yellow belly, and this is the Gypsy. It's the original sire, and looking at it, yeah, you would think like a cinnamon black pastel type thing with yellow belly. But there's differences, and that's what I'm here to demonstrate. I'm going to take the yellow belly away and put him away. Actually, I'll video him a little bit more here, explain what I think is going on. I definitely think... Awesome, one of them is going into the closet, that's okay. I definitely think that he has a pattern gene that is allelic with cinnamon, and a belly gene that's allelic with yellow belly. That's pretty easy to see. I've videoed him before, but got a new phone here and figured I'd show everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and let that other animal chill out in the closet. She ain't gonna go anywhere. There's no holes in there, so let her go and explore, I guess, while I get some other animals out. There we go. That snapped. Okay. Now that granite Gypsy was from 2 years ago, and Kevin McCurley from Nerd picked up an animal similar to this, but a whole lot darker, because of that granite gene that was in it. Now this one here is a straight up Gypsy, just like the dad, where it's got the orange on the back and that cinnamon yellow belly type look to it. But I've looked at cinnamon yellow bellies and they don't look like this. I've looked at het red yellow bellies and they don't look like this. It's totally different on the underside, and you see there's near the tail it starts pixelating. Starts breaking down. The pattern does. You get the teardrop shapes and the chain linking, like green pastel and het red and stuff like that. And what would be a black back, but it's all blushed out. But then you get a tail striping that starts, and the pattern starts breaking down. No more spots. And then you start turning the animal, and it starts breaking into pieces. And I found that last year to be very interesting. Alright, we'll put her back. And yet again, now the one from last year, her sister, the one I just showed you, her sister is in shed right now, but I produced another one this year, and this is the straight up pattern gene. Like I said, it's similar to het red, but it's not the same. Really strong black back. Blushing starting to come through on this one. Some cool bright spots on it too. And they're all different. But the trait that I'm getting out of these is extreme white blushings. More like a cinnamon than anything else. And a real strong chain linking. Really cool looking. Neat animal. And the belly's completely clear. It doesn't have any real normalish markings to it. See, the pattern doesn't break down on this. Not until you start getting the combos. Alright, now this one here, without the granite, like that other female, this is the yellow belly trait that comes out of the Gypsy. It's extremely bright. It has head spots, broken down sides, and a lot of the white pixelating. And I think that that's because of this trait. It's just my opinion, and I haven't proven this super yet. But what I see going on, like you see the regular alien head teardrop type shape up front. And then as it goes down, it starts breaking up. And that's from the belly pattern. Or the belly gene, I should say. And they have a het pied type tail. But very, very yellow belly-ish with the flames. Almost looks pastel in this video here, just what I'm looking at, but it's not. It's more of a het super stripe type thing, but the blacks are blacker. They always, like that granite one, a real strong neck stripe, and then a real strong tail stripe. Oh, he's horny. Awesome. I'll breed him this year. Now this is het ghost also. I don't think that that's playing much of a role with him, but everybody has opinions about hets and what that does. Okay. Now, the sibling to those two, when I start talking about pixelating with this gene, this girl came out, it's the sibling to those two. This is a Gypsy het ghost. That's all it is. But what happened, it's not in shed or anything like that. The head spot's there. Very bright. It's got some cool leopard spots on the back of it too. But it's definitely got both the Gypsy genes, where it's got the reds coming through. And then all of a sudden, you get down past about 2/3 of its body, it's completely pixelated. Really, really wicked. I do not think that this is paradox. I think it's genetic. And I think it's actually from the yellow belly-ish gene that's in this this project. It literally just breaks it up completely. Talk about contrast. It's black and white right there. Oh, come on. There. Little itty-bitty white spots all over the place. And then all of a sudden, it's slammed by a really cool ringer. This one here is obviously a keeper. She's wicked. Then in another clutch, I bred him to a spider. I produced a complete replica of him, and then I produced a spider with his belly gene only. That's this girl here. She is very, very bright. Her dorsal is like a highlighter, like a neon yellow, and working down the side and stuff like that. The teardrops don't make it all the way down, and then it completely breaks up about 2/3 away, just like nothing. Completely tears away the pattern. Instead of spider webbing, it just turns into a stripe, and then it breaks up near the tail. That's no doubt in my mind because of the belly gene, and it's in there. Hard to get this camera to focus very well. New phone, I figured I'd shoot a video. Alright, and then last but not least, I hit on the pattern and the belly and spider. And see, she's gold, bright yellow. He's kind of a silver green look. And his side markings are orange. And yes, they do wobble. They are spiders, especially when eating, they wobble. They're also very aggressive. These things, oh, they're so easy to piss off. See how I kind of corkscrewed a little bit there? It's got a cool head. Come on, focus. There we go. Almost looks like the Misfit skull. But you can see the pattern is there. There we go, it's focusing. And it's already faded with the orange inside of it. Another really neat trait that happened with it was the belly. And that's, like I said, it's both the Gypsy genes plus spider. This is what's going on with this. It's not cinnamon, it's not red xanthic, it's not black pastel. And I don't think it's yellow belly. I don't think there's anything out there like it. These things are really neat. I love working with them. Mainly because they're so easy to maintain. But anyhow, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.